Hello everyone, I'm Yi-Cheng, your Mandarin teacher online. Yes, it's not Mandarin teacher next door anymore. I need to get used to saying the new phrase. Today in this video, we are talking about important sentences for beginners. When you just start learning a language, there are situations, some phrases, some sentences you probably going to use quite often, especially when you talk to native speakers. First one, how to say the Mandarin of a specific word, or literally in this phrase is das Mandarin, how to say. Let's look at this one. For example, banana. Banana 的中文怎么说 ？Banana 的中文怎么说 ？Banana apostrophe s Mandarin. How to say it? Okay. This phrase you can also put 怎么说 to the front, become 怎么说 blah 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 的中文，怎么说 blah 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 的中文。For example, 怎么说 banana 的中文，怎么说 banana 的中文。Okay. In the first sentence here, I put the object to the front to emphasize the object, which is something something the Mandarin. Okay, something something's Mandarin. I want to emphasize that's the object I want to ask. That's why I put it to the front and then say the rest of the sentence. But the original structure is this one. How to say da 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 da. Okay. Let's look at the sweet bite-sized grammar. 怎么 plus a verb word plus the object. How to perform this verb, and if you have object, you say it. And the other way is like our first sentence. If you want to emphasize the object, you put object all the way to the front. And then let's look at the example. 怎么买机票？怎么买机票？ You can put the object to the front. 机票怎么买？机票怎么买？ How to buy what? How to buy flight tickets. Okay. Next sentence is important. I don't understand. 我不懂。我不懂。I do not know. Okay. 懂 understand. 我不懂 I don't understand. We also have other ways to be more specific. For example, when someone says something but you don't understand, you can say 我听不懂. 听 means to listen to it. So it technically means I listen, don't understand. Or I don't understand by listening to whatever you just say or whatever I just heard. Okay. 我听不懂. 我听不懂. Next one. When you read something but you don't understand, you can say 我看不懂. 我看不懂. Can means to look at, to watch, to see, to view something. 我看不懂. I don't understand by reading it. Or I read it, I don't understand. Okay? 我不懂. 我听不懂. 我看不懂. Okay? Next Next one. When a native speaker speaks way too fast, you can say 请说慢一点请说慢一点请说慢一点 Please say more slowly. Literally, please say 慢 means the adverb, the adjective. In this case, it's an adverb because it's a verb combined with a verb. 慢 is slowly. 一点 means a little bit. When you put adjective or adverb in front of 一点, you are saying the comparative sentence, but in a way of asking the listener to perform it that way. For example, more slowly, faster, like that. Say faster, okay? So next one here, since we talk about say faster, 请说快一点请说快一点 Here, you may notice that it's shown as first tone 一 and then 点一点 but I pronounce it as fourth tone 一 I pronounce 一点 Okay. This character 一 is pronounced as 一 when it is by itself. So usually talking about number in that case. Without, when I mean by itself and as a number, I mean there's no major word, okay, or other phrase attached to it to be a phrase. Number two, with other number digits. For example, instead of 1, you are saying 21. Then in that case is 21. Even when there's a major word right after this 21, you still pronounce your E as first tone. It will not be affected by the rule we're gonna talk about later. Number three, it's at the end of a phrase. Okay, for example, 万一. This is a fixed phrase, and it means if by any remote chance, by any possibility, just in case. Okay. Now let's look at the tricky part. It also has two other special tones when it is at the beginning of a phrase. Usually is like with major word, but also there are other phrases which is not major word. Okay. Let's see, pronounce fourth tone. E. When will it happen? When the word after this character is first tone, second tone, third tone, then you need to pronounce this character as E, fourth tone. Let's look at some examples. 一点, a little bit, a bit. The reason why it's shown as first tone is because when you type a sentence on Google Translate and then to copy their pinyin part, they will always show this character as first tone. They will not change it due to these rules here, okay? That's why you need to kind of know these rules. And then naturally, when you try to practice, when you try to say sentences and so on, and you come across with this character, you need to kind of apply it by itself and then adjust which tone actually you should say. So I put the tones in this case how it should be pronounced. Fourth tone. 一点,一点.一杯, 一杯, a cup of or a cup. 一盒, 一盒, a box of something. Next one, second tone. When the word after this character is fourth tone or fifth tone, or some people call it no tone, neutral tone. Okay. For example, 一次,一次, one time, once. 一个,一个, one plus major word. Okay, so in this case, 一个 is a very common major word phrase, and then in a lot of learning Mandarin materials, you will see this one, and also when you hear people talk, you can also hear this one very often. So this is a rule, very useful, that I created and then made it clear to view and some examples. You can download it on my Koji page for free for this whole important sentences for beginners. Okay. Now let's look at next one. Please say one more time. 请再说一次。请再说一次。请再说一次。Because 次 is fourth tone, you need to pronounce your E as a second tone, become E. Okay. Be careful when you type on Google Translate, it will not show you this too. That is, I attach to it later on when I'm edited the material for you guys. Okay? 请再说一次，请再说一次。Please, again, say one time. So actually you say again first and then you say one time. Okay. The 在 plus verb word without the noun. Okay, the noun should be after the 一次. So 在 verb word 一次. If you have object, you put object. Do the verb one more time. 请再看一次，请再看一次。Please read one more time. 请再看一次。It can be look one more time. It can be watch one more time. If you put your object right after 一次, for example, 这个字，这个字，这个字, this word, then it become 请再说一次这个字. But in this sentence, I use say this sentence. Okay? Please say one more time this word. Please say one more time this word. 请再说一次这个字。请再说一次这个字。请再说一次这个字。Please say one more time this word. Please say this word one more time. So that's it. This is this file for important sentences for beginners. I hope you find this video helpful, entertaining. And if you want to download the free file for this video, the PDF, I will put it at my Koji page at the snack size learning. It will be free. And I also provide other service options like one-on-one lessons on Google Meet if you want to have lesson and book lesson through my Koji page. That's how. Or you can look at my description box below. I have italki, I have tutorial option. In service option, I also have, if you have like an existing material in Mandarin and you need someone to record to it so that maybe when you drive to work or somewhere or when you are doing dishes, then you want to listen to it, I can record the existing material file for you up to, so far what I provide is up to 6 minutes recording file. And then if you need longer one, you can contact me and we can talk about it. Because the price I listed here is for 60 minute max. In Snack Size Learning, I have other PDFs for you to download Next one, if you like my work, want to support me, here is where you can go. And thank you so much for watching this video, of course. Next one is audio message and feedback. You can send me an audio message. I can give you audio feedback. So every time you learn something, and maybe it's from my YouTube channel, from my Koji page, you want to make sure your pronunciation, you can send it to me and I can send you audio feedback. Okay, that will be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.